Imagine living in a country, going about your daily life, when suddenly you realize that a significant part of the population around you isn't actually officially there. These are people who have crossed borders, often through hidden paths, taking enormous risks to escape conflict, poverty, or even for a shot at a new life. But where are they heading? And which countries are dealing with the highest numbers of illegal immigrants today? In this video, we're counting down the top 10 countries facing the biggest influx of undocumented immigrants. And some of the names on this list will surprise you. Why? Because it's not just about economic giants like the US or Europe anymore. We're uncovering the lesser-known countries that have become unexpected havens for people seeking a fresh start, despite strict border controls. And stick around, because by the end, we'll reveal a surprising twist about which country is dealing with this issue on an entirely new scale. Will it be a peaceful nation in the heart of Europe, a land of endless opportunity in Asia, or perhaps somewhere in the southern hemisphere, dealing with issues you'd never expect? Trust us, you'll want to watch till the end to see where this list takes us. All right, let's dive into the surprising world of top 10 countries with the most illegal immigrants. Number 10. Italy. Picture the crystal blue waves of the Mediterranean rolling up to Italy's southern coast. But beneath this beautiful vista, Italy's shores see a different reality. A constant stream of people escaping conflict and poverty, arriving in rickety boats, their clothes drenched, their faces hopeful yet fearful. Many come from places like Libya and Syria, often with nothing but the clothes on their backs. Once in Italy, some immigrants disappear into the ancient maze of Rome's backstreets, or the vibrant alleyways of Naples, trying to blend in, finding sanctuary among locals in the towering, weathered walls that have seen centuries of migrations. Each year, Italy sees an estimated 70,000 to 100,000 undocumented immigrants attempting to cross its borders. Number 9. South Africa. Here, the air is thick with the buzz of life in Johannesburg's markets, but woven into the fabric of the city is an often overlooked truth. South Africa, with its thriving job market, attracts thousands from neighboring countries like Zimbabwe and Mozambique. These immigrants, drawn by the promise of economic opportunity, navigate a land both inviting and precarious. The lively streets of Soweto, or the quiet townships around Cape Town, hide stories of undocumented individuals living in fear of discovery, yet determined to carve out a living. The juxtaposition is startling. A country known for freedom, yet shadowed by challenges for those who remain unseen. With an estimated 500,000 to 700,000 undocumented immigrants each year. Number 8. Malaysia. Malaysia glimmers with sleek skyscrapers and dense rainforests and vibrant city life. But hidden within its bustling capital, Kuala Lumpur, is an invisible economy powered by undocumented immigrants. They come from Indonesia, Bangladesh, and Myanmar, finding work in construction factories or household services. You'll find these workers in the shadows of Malaysia's gleaming towers, quietly blending into the chaotic rhythm of the streets, hoping to avoid a crackdown that could send them back. Each day, they pass under towering minarets and neon signs, living parallel lives where they help build Malaysia's booming economy, silently in the background. Malaysia sees approximately 1.5 to 2 million undocumented immigrants within its borders each year. Number 7. France. France. The romantic glow of Parisian street lamps and the sounds of soft jazz floating through the night are a dream for many. But for undocumented immigrants, it's a hard-won reality. Many come from North Africa, Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia, crossing oceans and mountains seeking the promise of liberté, égalité, fraternité. Yet, in the shadows of the Eiffel Tower, they live precarious lives, sometimes in overcrowded neighborhoods on the city's outskirts, like Saint-Denis. These immigrants often work in low-wage jobs, blending into the background of Parisian society. But France's historical and cultural ties create a push and pull of acceptance and conflict. France's charm and economic stability draw around 300,000 to 400,000 undocumented immigrants yearly. Number 6. Saudi Arabia. In the golden deserts of Saudi Arabia, vast oil wealth has attracted migrants from far and wide, often coming legally but overstaying to escape poverty back home. By day, the sun scorches the sands of Riyadh and Jeddah. By night, an underground network of immigrants moves quietly, finding work in construction or domestic service. The country's strict laws and heavy penalties create an atmosphere of caution and tension, but many still risk it, hoping to send money back home and build better lives. Underneath Saudi Arabia's wealth and luxury lies an economy supported, in part, by those who remain unseen. Saudi Arabia hosts 1.7 to 2 million undocumented immigrants every year. Number 5. Germany. Germany's cobblestone streets, lined with historic buildings and modern architecture, carry the footprints of millions seeking safety and stability. Since 2015, Germany opened its doors to a flood of immigrants, particularly from Syria, Afghanistan, and Iraq. Cities like Berlin are alive with diverse communities, blending the sound of German with Arabic and Turkish. These immigrants bring hope and a determination to integrate, but they also face an uncertain future as policies shift and communities adapt. Germany's commitment to asylum is tested as the numbers grow, each person bringing a unique story, blending into Germany's evolving cultural mosaic. Germany has an estimated 700,000 to 1 million undocumented immigrants annually. Number 4. India. Imagine the chaotic, colorful streets of New Delhi, full of life and energy. But within this vibrant mix lies a hidden population. Undocumented immigrants from Bangladesh, Myanmar, and Nepal are drawn by the promise of better lives and opportunities. They find refuge in India's crowded city neighborhoods or rural areas where borders are just lines in the sand. Life here can be challenging for these immigrants as they weave themselves into the fast-paced rhythm of Indian life, selling goods on streets, blending into crowds in bustling markets, or working in homes and construction sites, hoping to avoid detection. India hosts approximately 3 million undocumented immigrants annually. Number 3. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom, with its rain-soaked streets and historic landmarks, has long been a dream destination for immigrants. Some arrive through legal routes, others hidden in trucks or ferries, hoping to slip into cities like London undetected. Once inside, these immigrants often disappear into the vast metropolitan sprawl, blending into immigrant neighborhoods in places like East London, working in restaurants, construction, or care homes. But as post-Brexit immigration laws tighten, the situation grows more difficult, pushing these individuals further into the shadows, navigating lives filled with opportunity and risk in equal measure. The United Kingdom sees between 600,000 and 1.2 million undocumented immigrants each year. Number 2. Mexico. Mexico, a country vibrant with culture, has become both a waypoint and a destination. For Central American immigrants, Mexico represents the last stop before the U.S. border. Thousands make dangerous journeys north through Mexico, where they blend into cities like Tijuana, hiding from authorities and the harsh reality of border policies. But surprisingly, many choose to settle in Mexico itself, finding work, community, and sometimes even love, crafting a life south of their original goal. Mexico's hospitality and growing economy make it both a land of opportunity and a place where the journey to a better life finally ends. Mexico is both a destination and a gateway for illegal immigrants, with around 500,000 to 700,000 immigrants moving through the country each year. Number 1. United States. The United States, often dubbed the land of opportunity, draws immigrants from every corner of the globe. From the deserts of Arizona to the bustling streets of New York, undocumented immigrants risk life and limb to cross borders. Many come from Mexico, Central America, or Asia, seeking better lives but facing strict policies and the constant risk of deportation. They blend into American society, working in farms, restaurants, and homes, their dreams pinned to a country where every day is a delicate balance between hope and fear. The U.S.'s history of immigration is complex, but each new arrival adds to the tapestry, seeking a slice of the American dream. With an estimated 10.5 to 12 million undocumented immigrants currently residing within its borders, hundreds of thousands more attempting to enter each year. So, there you have it. The top 10 countries with the most illegal immigrants. It's fascinating, isn't it? Each of these countries tells a different story, from economic magnets to surprising havens. And remember, immigration, legal or otherwise, isn't just a matter of numbers. It's about people, choices, and sometimes pure survival. Who knows? In a few years, we might be looking at an entirely different list as economies and borders shift with the times. Thanks for watching, and if you want to keep uncovering hidden truths and surprising global stories, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Who knows where we'll be exploring next?